Hey guys, it's Chris here. Got a slightly different video today. I'm joined by my friend Andrew from my local playgroup, and we're going to play some standard against one another. Andrew is on the other end of a microphone. If you want to say hi, dude.
Hello.
And we're going to be playing different standard decks against one another as like a bit of a gauntlet, like a challenge. I guess maybe we'll play best of 5, and I guess winner gets bragging rights and nothing more. So my deck in round 1, I've gone for the mono blue tempo deck, and Andrew's going to just explain to you what he's gone for in his round 1 as well.
I'm going with an old school Bant Flash deck. So Hydroid Crisis and a Ketra are the main hits in the deck. And I'll be planning on ramping into those with some mana dorks. And that's the plan, really.
My plan is to try and huge value. My plan is to try and get under it. As simple as that.
Alright, well, I'm happy with my 7, so I'm going to keep.
Yeah, me too. And I'm going to play this guy and pass to you.
Alright.
So for the
that's a scary sound. Alright.
For the commentary, we won't be talking about our plays as much as we normally would, because we don't want to actually give each other tons of information, so I'm afraid it will be a case of just watching the gameplay. But maybe you'll get to enjoy some low-level trash talk or something instead.
Alright, I'm going to run this Paradise Druid, hopefully not into a Epic Scepter.
Not quite, mate. Slightly less bad. But
that's alright.
I feel like I have to slow you down. So I'm going to just keep chipping in for 1 and trying to keep up a wall of sort of interaction.
Wall of protection. Well, it's not good for me.
So right now Andrew appears to have nothing, so this is great because I've got this. I really should wait till end step, but he appeared to be passing and I'm impatient. Yeah, I got away with that. That was a bit loose. So.
Oh, hold on, what am I doing? I need to pass here.
So I'm just gonna try and get him dead. I don't know much about standard, but I do know that mono blue is meant to be favoured against ramp like ridiculously. So I didn't pick this on purpose. We picked our decks in the dark, but it may be that I've picked one that makes me look smart.
So I'm trying to resolve a spell here. To know where they're there.
Unfortunately, I think I've just pretty much got this now. Because my hand is great, and Andrew probably can't cast 3 spells this turn.
Alright, hopefully we'll try and resolve here.
Let's see what he goes for. For those who don't know, Andrew is something of a standard specialist. So I'm going to let that resolve, and then I'm going to tap it and then get into lethal. So yeah, Andrew is one of our better standard players in the area, and this game isn't really showcasing that. He is far better than I. So
I think I was on the play and got that Paradise Druid on. I don't think I might have fouled too far behind there.
Yeah, exactly. That was I think that was a die roll was a big part of that.
Alright.
Yeah, we can do more direct challenges, playing a different range of decks against one another.
I'm gonna play another deck.
I'm also changing deck, dude. I'm playing my my good friend Bant Vanifar, my favourite sort of pet deck. Might not be the best, but I have a real affection for it.
I'm going to play some Azorius Control. Blue-white Control.
Straight blue-white, no black or red splash.
No splash here. Straight up blue-white. This is a bit of a rogue deck, so I've been testing out. See how we got on with this one.
I presume you're playing most of the good Planeswalkers as they're all in blue and white?
I don't think I'm playing Narset, but let's see. I think that's a mistake if I'm not. I must be playing Narset. I am. Right.
I have an acceptable hand.
I have an acceptable hand as well. Alright.
So, just play that out tapped. Over to you, man. Andrew's got his Narset sleeves, I noticed, so he's obviously...
a bit of a fan.
Yeah, bit of a fan. Bit of a weeb, you might say. Oh. Well, I'm hoping he doesn't have Essence Scatter, because once I get this down, if I do get it down, I'm in a decent spot. Okay, that is very good.
That was quite good.
That was good for you, wasn't it? That was like my best possible card in the matchup. Ahead of curve, on the play, and you had an answer.
Thinking here.
You thinking of prison realming my goddamn druid?
I wish I could.
Right, taste it. What do you think of that?
It's fine, it's tapped now.
Hopefully this resolves. Perfect. So my the wind's rather been taken out of my sails, but in general, I've done well against. What do you mill?
Alright.
Not my bugglers. In general, I've done well against control with this deck because the amount of 2-for-1s I get tend to enable me to compete.
That's all Fibblethip.
Fibblethip is
absolute legend of a card.
Fibblethip is a good friend of mine. I love him. I play him in Modern, play him in Standard. He might only be an Elvish Visionary, but he's the people's champ.
Indeed it is.
So I smell settle.
Could be a settle.
So I'm going to cast this pre-combat, hoping it's good enough to bait a counter, so then he's not got mana for settle. That's my thinking. And I think that is a good enough one that Andrew has to think twice about it, at least. And if I am getting settled, then I only want to get settled on one creature. Obviously, you might have a seal away, in which case this line is horrible. Kicked blink, okay. You'll go, dude. So, I may have just thought I was being clever and actually missed a chance to kill Jace.
Yeah, it might have.
I think I did. Based on the tone of voice, I think I did. Oh shit, he's milled my best card.
What am I doing here? I think I want to just jam out this search. Make you think about settle.
Well, obviously being able to blow up search kind of puts him in a bind.
That's a bit annoying.
So I think, at the risk of being overly critical of a friend of mine, that may have been a mistake from Andrew. And
no, I don't think it was.
Andrew doesn't think it was. He knew about the knight, so let's just attack like that. Enough to kill Jace.
Yep, that works.
And I'm going to pass. I don't want to play more creatures out if Andrew's got probable cleansing novas in his deck, I suspect at the least. Maybe Time Wipe? I don't know. There's really nothing this man won't throw in a standard deck. Playing a cleanse, that's yeah, another card along those lines. And I am going to be pretty far behind at this point. At this point, I'm like an impactful 5-drop or bust, basically.
I know. My response is right. done the hero thing before.
Andrew?
Yep.
You're right to turn off the sounds on your laptop. Oh no, just on your game, but keep your laptop on.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get me audio. There you go.
Thanks, dude.
Is it coming up? I'm guessing it's coming up on your end then.
Yeah, I'm getting Teferi shouting things twice. Alright, I think I've had enough. You got me, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll decline to search, and I will concede. That was a thorough beating, one well-timed sweeper against a creature deck, and we are back to parity, 1-1. So we're going to play again with the challenge.
I think possibly that might be a bit too slow to take on as well. A control deck like that. So no, I might be wrong on that one.
No, you could well be right, mate. It is annoying having to wait to untap with it, and it does nothing the turn you play it, and it costs 4, so it is very slow.
Alright. Alright, I got another rogue brew. I'm not playing anything meta yet.
Yeah. Andrew makes as many standard decks as I make modern decks. He's quite the brewer.
Well, I try to keep things interesting with standard. I'm up against Sparky, hold on. You can see it here. Alright.
We're recording this the same day as the M20 draft video, which if you've seen, you'll be aware that it was the literal hottest day ever in Britain. So if we're tired and bad at Magic and, you know, misplaying and stuff, it's not our fault.
Alright, I'm playing some Golgari aggro.
Okay, I'm playing Jeskai Control, but a pretty out-of-date list.
Oh, this should be interesting then.
So
I think a Jeskai Control would probably be favoured here, but
I would think so. It depends on how big your creatures are with respect to Deafening Clarion, I would say.
Well, you've been on the play 3 times in a row now.
Yeah, it's because I'm good, mate. I deserve it.
Yeah, just getting those wins in there, why not?
It might just be Arena compensating for skill level.
Possibly. Oh, Jeskai.
Oh, Jeskai, my favourite. Oi.
I don't know if it's I can win this if you don't have a Niv. As Niv is a horribly powerful card.
I think I've only got 1 Niv, mate. Or maybe 2. It's not like a Niv deck.
Okay, then.
Yeah, no worries. You got it. You've 3'd me.
Go with this one. You got the absorb, I'm assuming.
I don't, mate. No, that's fine.
Pretty bad, that one.
Pretty good, that one.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one. Let's go with this. Give my guys lifelink as well, just to make sure I'm getting the max out of my spells. I think it's genuinely a misplay not to give your guys lifelink, even if you don't have any. Alright.
Alright.
Well, I have to be conscious of getting Nissered next turn. Oh, pardon me yawning, I apologise. I'm very tired.
The lightning strike. Alright.
So far the game's gone about the way I would want it to. I've been able to keep the board clear and
yeah, just making my life miserable.
make Andrew's life miserable. That's the plan. Auto Tapper has just betrayed me.
That's more like it.
Thank you, Auto Tapper. There you go, mate. I don't have
Absorb anymore.
I don't have Absorb because Auto Tapper hates me as much as the die roll machine hates you.
But then you could be running Ionize, so you know.
Yeah, this could be me leading you down the garden path, and then I have exactly ionized, couldn't it? Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Well, you could have removal spells to protect the Deferrer, I guess.
Rise, my elemental friend.
No, I think I'm literally losing this game because of auto tapper. But you know,
I think so too.
I've been betrayed before. All right. Well,
That's the chance, right?
go ahead. You get to hurt me a bit more.
I have a feeling that you're trying to set up for something here.
What am I setting up for?
Like a raft or something. Like, possibly a settle here.
I don't know what that means, mate. What's a settle? Don't want that. That's a bit good.
I'm just gonna run that one out there. I know you have. I don't think I need to play around the top here, but
So this is the turn I've been looking forward to. Get to reset Andrew completely. Oh, I forgot about Midnight Reaper. This is not going to be as bad for him as I thought. I might actually still be sufficiently far behind that I'm in trouble. Don't want that.
really got to have my Brassica now.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm in trouble if Andrew lands exactly Vraska. The one he threw away last turn is a bait spell.
That is some poor draws there from me.
Thank God! I could beat 2 World Growth Walkers. Come on. Come on, Deafening Clarion. Woo! Woo! That's a good magic card.
What is it, a Niv?
Not quite.
Oh, okay. Teferi? Oh, I know what it is. The explosion, I think. Oh, that is awful for me.
You go ahead, mate. I still missed my land drop. I drew 4 cards and I missed my land drop. Outrageous. So, based on how much he's moaning, Andrew's hand is bad. Which is... yeah, the turn a million Llanowar Elf is not what you want.
Even with your huge betrayal, you're still winning.
Alright, well, I'm just going to play this out, and I suspect that may even... Like, Andrew's probably got, like, 1 draw step to find an answer before he gets pissed off and quits.
I'm known for my excellent timing. No time for a break.
I'm just trying to think if there's still a chance for me to win this game or not.
I don't think he's got Trophy, because if he had Trophy, he'd have killed my enchantment. So... I'm not sure what's in his hand. It might be, like, Cast Down or something. Something that's terrible. Might just be another land.
How about the apples? A 1-3.
Oh, that's a good draw. Oh! Isn't that nice? Andrew going out on his own terms there.
That was a horrible game.
That was a fun one. What do you mean?
Right, that's 2-1 to you right now, isn't it?
2-1 to me, mate. Yeah, so we've played 2 more.
Alright,
I'm going to change decks again. I don't know if you are.
Well, I don't know what you're playing next. What are you going to play?
Grixis, mate.
We'll play Grit. Tell you what. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Hopefully you'll be on the play, because if I get to be on the play 5 times in a row, it will make me look like I've cheated. I wonder what Andrew's up to. Could be anything. The man has an unhealthy attachment to, like, Treasure Map. And, what's that other 2-mana enchantment from Ixalan you like? Sorry, 2-mana artifact? The one where you exile cards under it and then you flip it?
Oh, it's always Gateway.
That thing.
I do like me the Gateway. Alright, let's go with this then.
So I could easily end up playing against some like absurd like red-white land destruction control deck full of weird artifacts or something. You never know what he's up to. That's a good hand. And I'm on the play again, and I'm sorry.
How fortunate.
My hand is so good.
I actually hate it.
Oh, this is perfect. What do you think of this? Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. My hand is perfect. It's ridiculous. Oh.
I have a good feeling I'm going to lose this one.
Yeah, I do too. My hand is like close to unbeatable.
I've got 2 removal cards that are dead in this game. And I can get my panel horn.
Yeah, you can keep your cry, mate. I don't care enough about that, and this can come intact, and I'm done. So.
I don't think this game that you mentioned usually play. And it's what Rage is really good.
Oh, that's a good draw. You're taking my bolus.
I think I'm better off taking the Narset here. Bolus is still pretty good, but I think the Narset.
You've got a free cry to discard, haven't you? So you can quite easily get rid of that, and the bolus is basically it's almost like a 1-for-1 because cry is so bad it's not a card.
Yep, I agree.
I'm still going to knock it out of your hand. You can't cast down it. You can't tyrant scorn it, so you're not in a great spot.
I think Discovery is an awful card, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just... Would you not want to play, like, Anticipate instead?
Well, just because it's an instant.
Yeah, because it's an instant and it digs a little bit deeper.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe having the... Because you never really use Dispersal very often. Can you stop drawing perfect, please?
I'm drawing pretty well now. Look at that.
Yeah, no shit.
Focus, I have just the trick for this.
Woof.
Oh, that's not a bad magic card. Though if I hit my land drops, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
at least you're a ways away from it.
Oh,
I'm in a little bit of bother, though. You go for it, mate.
that's a terrible magic card. What are you doing with that in your deck?
I don't think it's that bad. I think the sweepers you get in Grixis are suboptimal, to say the least.
Ah, nice at yourself.
I've got one of my own, mate. Oh, that's a good hit.
I like it. Now, the reason why I didn't use my Narset last turn is because I had a land on top. I didn't want to activate my Narset and not hit my land drop.
Yeah, that's good technical play.
It's a very wise decision there from me.
Hone your prowess.
I'm going to go this and play it and force in the gate. Right, the next turn I'll have a Commander Dreadhorde ready.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to do something about that.
So hopefully he doesn't draw another negate or a Bola here. Or,
Thoughtfulness before action.
Hopefully I don't draw what, sorry?
Nicobola. There he is.
This guy?
Yeah, that's it.
That.
Alright, well I have some dead cards in my hand, so I'm going to get rid of this Tyrant School.
Schemes have been foiled.
Let me get to draw a card for my Narset play.
Yeah, that was loose.
Maybe it's probably better for you to use your Narset ability instead.
You might be right, mate. You might be right.
Oh, that's not what I want to draw.
Is it literally not the exact card Drowned Catacombs?
No, it's not. That's a furry. I'm just going to plus here.
Thank me later.
I think I'm just going
Don't
to
worry,
pass.
I got this.
So I'm hoping this is going to make you think twice, because obviously you don't want to get rid of Narset because you don't want my Bolas Plus to be good, and equally you don't want to get rid of Teferi because you don't want me to be able to play Magic the Gathering. I'm just going to wipe your board.
I suppose that's
Seems good. Oh, what a draw.
Okay, we've got a game. Andrew's on 20 life, so he gets to go nuts. Get all his planeswalkers back.
I'm going to get a bolus.
Get my bolus. At
Graveyard.
least I'm empty-handed, so I'm not getting, like, value bolused.
Alright, let's go with this then. Take that. I'll go get out this. Alright.
One of the best cards in Standard against Commander Dreadhorde, obviously, is Trostani. And
yeah, no, very good.
I've been winning games with Vanifar by playing Trostani when people just aren't ready for it and stitching them up. Oh, this is tough.
Well, I think your draw has to be very good here.
My draw isn't bad.
No, that's not awful.
I'm not sure that was even the correct way to use it. Oh! I needed a card. I'm so bad at Magic.
I think this game might be over.
Yeah, I think you got it, man. And this was the game where I started with Thought Erasure into Bolus, and you had nothing.
Well, that's kind of the power level of
Commander Dreadhorde.
Commander Dreadhorde. Yeah, that card is obviously.
It was also the power level of your opponent misplaying and trying to draw cards when you've got a Narset.
From existence.
Ooh.
Now I have a big old boy to fair.
Can you stop drawing brilliantly?
Well, that's what Espen really does, doesn't it?
I have just the trick for this.
I'll take this useless card, right?
Yeah, you can have that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, what is it?
It ain't nothing.
It's really too bad, is it? Alright. I think what I'm going to do. Get out to Ferry. I'm going to
stand by and watch.
I'm actually going to bounce your bow last your hand. So that way you can't flip it next turn.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I'm going to Elder Spell. My two planeswalkers.
That will bump your Teferi up to 7, right?
To 9.
Oh, you get 2 per. Oh, crikey, I'll scoop.
Yeah, then I have an ultimate Teferi.
I'm not beating an emblem.
Yep.
There we go, 2-all. So we do have a decider.
Right, shall I go for the memes?
Okay, Andrew's playing his fun deck, so
So you all have to. I think I deleted my deck, so I will have to quickly rebuild it, but it won't take me 2 seconds. Actually, no, it might take me a little bit too long.
no worries. Well, while Andrew's making his decisions, I'm going to pick the best deck in Standard and not give any thought to any meme decks because this is serious. This is big business, and there's a lot on the line.
There is. It's for all the marbles.
Shall we give each other's? Should we say the winner gets the loser's prizes at F&M?
Well, this F&M.
Yeah.
Or next modern.
Well, whatever.
I would say let's do it for next modern.
Next modern.
Yeah.
Winner gets the loser's prizes.
Yep, next modern.
And this is on record. You know, we can't duck this. So yeah, you're going to get a couple of booster packs out of me or something. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. This hand is looking pretty sweet, and I'm on the draw again.
You are, aren't you? Which I noticed, and I think it's funny. This is tough. I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna get rid of this guy.
Let's look at the mulligan. It's not good.
There you go, mate.
Interesting. This is probably Esper control then. Esper mid range. I'm going to bottom that one.
So Andrew's ready for Esper mid.
Oh, going back to the Vanifer. Nice.
Well, you said you were playing a meme deck, so I thought we could have a meme off and see who is.
You can out meme.
See whose bad deck is funniest. Okay.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Thank you, dude.
That's quite good. Did not see that coming, to be honest with you.
Well, you'll be pleased to hear I'm missing a land drop, and I really wanted to go and get a district guide, but I thought Azcanter's too powerful, so...
Alright, I think we're going to
Please also miss a land drop. I don't think he's going to miss a
play
land drop.
tapped.
Yeah, he's got me. Oh.
You missed your third land drop.
Yeah.
I can't kill this Paradox Druid. That might be useful for you.
This could be of benefit. Hopefully...
I'm going to wish for something.
Yeah, he's got the acquisition, so he's got to think about all of his stupid one-offs. He's going outside the game, so that's his 15-card sideboard.
I think we go...
And he doesn't even have to reveal it, so it's going to be a big surprise for me next turn. To say the least.
I read it again.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm in trouble. We'll see what Andrew's got. 5 drop. Oh, that is a fun card.
Very powerful there. What a punt from me, really.
Well,
I think we can start off by disfiguring one of these Lanoels. Oh, sorry, one of these druids. I just seem to be struggling for mana.
he's a good friend. He's a good friend.
I think I'm going to wish for another card.
Okay. Well, I may not have got to record a full video with Andrew's deck, but we've got to do some amusing stuff with it. He gets to double all his instants and sorceries, which I can't say I'm a fan of. I'm going to cast this and attack for 1.
Yep.
And I'm hoping if I get to... If he doesn't have, like, Vraska's Contempt or something, I'm in alright shape. Alright. Double Growth Spiral with a Conjecture trigger is, like... That's pretty good value. I'm not going to lie, I'm jealous. I think Andrew might be having more fun than me.
I'm going to go with this. And this.
Okay. Okay, things could be worse.
Could be worse.
I'm just going to make sure I'm pressuring his life total.
Oh, there's Deputy the Bloodfast.
Hopefully. Obviously, Deputy is better when you have a Shalai because it's harder for him to remove and just get it back.
Now, I won't make the same mistake as Tristan and tap my utility land.
It wasn't a utility land, was it? It was just a blue source. Oh, you slag. That's not good for me.
What am I doing here? I think I'm going to wish for another card, actually. No, I won't. I'm going to my turn here.
Oh, woof. What do you think of this?
Oh, that's mean.
Isn't it?
It's pretty mean, yeah. I will draw a card, however. Ooh. Tap the mana right. It always wants to tap your utility land.
Yeah, you gotta get maximum out of your Maze of Ith. Might as well make him use it. Well, Andrew is down to 6, so even though he's super far ahead on every other metric, he is not that alive. So hopefully I can somehow close out this game where I appear to be losing on all fronts. This looks like an acquisition. No, it's not. Oh, ooh, that's something big. What have you got, dude?
This is just a crisis for 5, I think.
Okay. What a coward. What a coward.
My coward move, surely not. Oh, that's a front speaker.
Yeah, man. If I get to untap, then I at least get to do some things that might be on a similar power level to what Andrew's been doing.
No, I'm just thinking here.
Hope you're not thinking which removal to use rather than something else.
This kind of how might be a problem actually. Alright, I'm going to whisper something, I think.
At least Vanifar's getting the respect she deserves. What a magic card. Or he, I don't know what, I haven't really considered what gender Vanifar might be. If indeed elf ooze wizards have gender.
I don't think that works in my deck.
Having seen Andrew's wishboard when he was showing me the deck, there's all kinds of nonsense in there. There's... What's that big stupid dragon called?
Which one? Darigraz.
Darigraz.
Yeah, that's an epic one.
There is no limit to how bad of a form of draft bomb Andrew will put in his sideboard.
Actually, I'm in trouble here. Believe it or not.
That's good news.
I think I'm in trouble here. I don't know if I can answer your Vanifar. Let's go with this one here. I'm going to play another Crisis, I think.
Go for it. Oh, full amount. No respect for my beatdown plan. Alright. Well, this is a good turn for me. Because if you deputy crises, they just go away.
Oh, that's quite good.
When the deputy dies, they come back with 0 counters on and go straight to the graveyard. So I get to wipe Andrew's board and put him to 5. And don't forget, all my stuff is still hexproof, so I might steal this game. And therefore his prize packs. Ha ha ha.
I think this works.
1. No, I think that's it, mate. I think that's it.
No, this.
Oh, this works. Yeah, that works. That's a lot of triggers. That's an awful lot of triggers.
Oh my god, it cut me.
Oh, happy with that. We're happy with that, guys.
I think I've misclicked on my massacre guy. I think I clicked the wrong one. I was trying to click the one which obviously came in afterward. Like I didn't. That is quite good.
That's not a bad magic card, is it?
That's an Aketra.
So with any luck now, we're just going to throw haymakers at each other for 10 minutes until one of us dies.
Have a look at your hand.
Hand is fine.
That is quite a good hand, actually.
As far as 2-card hands go, it's fine.
Yeah. That can go to the bin.
Oh, you scumbag!
I think I'm gonna keep that one.
I need 0 mana 4/4s, you swine. I need to get enough. I need to go wide enough that I can overwhelm Andrew's Mazavith. Oh, that's bad.
Alright, I'm just going to play this. Right, a little bit. Put up there.
Well, the good news is he's nearly out of cards, and he was 1 million cards up at one point.
Well, somehow managed to kill me a massacre kill.
Which I'm very grateful for.
Which was a bit of a punt.
I'm very grateful for that. Nice. Ooh!
That's not too bad, is it?
That's a good card. It's better when you've got a board, but this is a real back and forth. And he's gained a little bit of life as well, which matters.
Oh, that your Ketra.
Yeah, she's coming, mate. Can you beat that?
Oh, I don't have to get that yet.
That I can settle for. I can handle Scrylands.
Hope you don't draw a creature here.
How about 2 God Eternal Catchers? How's that?
That is fine by me.
That went well. I still had, oh, what is this? Every answer.
Oh, I really need to draw some gas. I'll take anything like that. That is not a thing. Oh.
How many lands are you playing? Are you playing like 25 lands? Ooh. Alright, I think I get to have an incredible turn here if you don't interfere.
Yeah, that is incredible. Oh my goodness.
Mazavith, presumably? Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm saying that, by the way, if you don't know, it's a reference to an old land. Like, the land that this is a callback to is a land called Mazavith, which has this ability, but it doesn't have to start as an artifact, it just does that from day one.
Well, I think you got this one.
I think I've got you too. Oh, let's rub it in. I'll just make 10. I don't know. What was that, like 20 power for 5 mana?
I think it's more than that, wasn't it? I feel like that went horribly wrong for me. I think I was winning that game.
Yeah, I don't know how well. I think because you kept flooding and I didn't, basically.
I think I feel like I should have done better there. I think what I did was I made a mistake on my second mastermind. I picked up the casualty. But never mind.
There you go, guys. We've seen the power of Bant Vanifar. Andrew now has to respect it, and he also has to give me his prize pack at the next F&M. So that's a win-win. The good guys prevailed. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, let us know. We can do more joint videos. It might be fun for the future. So that's goodbye from me. Goodbye from Andrew.
Goodbye.
And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Cheers, guys.
All right.